I'm Autumn, an organic gardener and mother. Today I'd like to share with you some tips about how to transform a pallet into a garden for a small space. To make our pallet garden, we will need weed fabric, staple gun, 6 packs of plants, and organic potting soil. I've selected a pallet, and the first step is to stretch weed cloth or landscape fabric over the back to contain the potting soil. Lay the weed fabric over the pallet and then fold it back so that it won't unravel, and simply staple it in. So you're going to staple around the 3 sides, leaving the top open so that plants can grow out of the top. Now, if you're looking for a pallet, just check smaller retailers in your area that don't have a pallet recycling program already in place. They're often happy to get rid of them. Once you've stapled the weed fabric to both sides, the bottom, and leaving a gap open for the top, find the crossbar on the back and staple the weed fabric onto it. We are ready to plant in our pallet now. The first place we will plant is across the top. You're going to want to cram the plants in as tightly as possible so that you create a solid seal and no soil can escape. Sometimes it feels really tight, but that's what you need. Now that the top is sealed up, we're going to fill the pallet with potting soil and then sweep it into the cracks with a broom. Now we get to plant the face of the pallet. For every hole, you can plant about 1 6-pack. Dig a slight trench with your hand and then plant your beautiful flowers in. Alyssum is great for attracting beneficial insects, and strawberries are a lot of fun, especially if you have kids. Once you've planted your pallet garden, you should let it lay horizontally for a few weeks while the plants root in. So this pallet garden has been standing up for a little while now. It's grown in nicely. A lot of the plants are growing vertically now. And you can seed more peas or beans along the top to grow along the fence. And keep it well watered, as the pallets have a tendency to dry out faster than other containers. Enjoy your small space garden and grow organic for life.